I believe we can fly. I believe we can touch the sky every morning and every day. Reach inside myself and feel the way. There we go. Just busting out some singing to you with a fat new microphone system, because I've had a couple of good friends giving me feedback for a long time now that the sound quality hasn't been the best on these videos. And this is my 4th attempt now to try to resolve that problem, and I think it's finally working. It must be busting out to you, getting some fat subwoofer sound there to keep your beatbox going in your car, thumping boom, 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 boom. Just having fun here doing my training videos for the Science of the Mind. And I've updated the name of the channel, the Science of the Mind TV, standing for television, the Science of the Mind training videos as well, TV for training videos, because this is a training to do every day of our lives, whether it be having a look at the book and reading a little bit of the book, or going to the blog and reading a bit here and there, or listening to the ABCs of Self-Esteem, which I still need to label on the YouTube channel. And also, what else have I got? So that's the book, the blog, the ABCs of the Self-Esteem, and of course these training videos. So four elements to the training, stuff to do every day. And I was reading the book yesterday and I noticed that it said, I believe we can fly, and it just reminded me of that song. I believe I can fly. So I figured I'd bust out some singing to you all there. And that's nice. I've updated it to say, I believe we can fly. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with all of you a video that's really low quality visuals. And I don't know how the audio is going to come out, but it's a video of a speech I gave last year when I got super pumped up and had people shouting and stuff. And I was talking about how I believe in us. I believe in us. I believe in human beings, that we are good, that I'm good and that you're good. And that's pretty radical, people tell me. At the end of my speech, one of my good friends told me that he thought the people weren't ready. That's what he said to me. I don't think they were ready for it. But people were really pumped. Someone was saying that they felt like they didn't need to go to church that Sunday. Another person was saying to me that I could be an evangelical speech giver, and I had to confess that I'm not a Christian. I was saying I just believe in us. I believe in human beings. This is a science that I'm sharing with us. It's the science of believing in us and understanding that we're good. And so I'm sharing this video with you here to introduce the fact that I'm going to be putting up a video of me giving a speech called We Believe. And I do believe in us. I do really believe in us. I do believe that we can do a lot better than what we've been doing, that we can improve things. But I always believe that we're good. It's like an unconditional positive regard, just like that legend out of psychology and counseling. Carl Rogers said, however many decades ago, unconditional positive regard. When we actually get believed in and get supported and encouraged, then we do actually shine through and activate our potentials. And that's totally what the Science of the Mind is all about. That's why I'm sharing it with you and encouraging you to be a scientist with your own mind, your own life, and experiment around with believing in yourself, with doing the various different trainings. There's nothing you have to do. There's nothing that you can't do with the training unless it's something that's harmful to you and someone else. That's the only stuff that I don't support. But as long as it's stuff that isn't harmful to you or anybody else, then you've got permission. There's lots of different options. It's a really flexible training program, but it's me giving permission to you and all the good people around the world, because everyone is good, to believe in yourselves and to know that you're good and to feel good that you got my permission to feel good, and that I allow that to you, and that I encourage you to allow that to yourselves. So it's the Science of the Mind training program. It's a science of your true heart, of developing yourself, getting yourself free from the illnesses, from the lack of belief, from the lack of encouragement, lack of support that's been a part of this culture of abuse that humanity is emerging out of at this time, at this present time in history, in the evolution of humanity. So enjoy this good stuff. Get into it, train with it every day, grow those smiles. I want to see you smiling, and I want to see you feeling happy and feeling self-worth. That's the biggest thing that I've seen coming through the office for people coming to see me for clinical psychology services. It's just people suffering with low self-worth, and it's just a reaction. It's just the wounding and the injury that people are suffering as a response, as a reaction to the culture of abuse that humanity is recovering from, where lots of abusive things have been thought of as normal and haven't been identified as an illness, but it's getting identified now, and the immune system is growing, and I'm sharing it with you, and it's all for free. I'm trying to build up a community and a culture that is totally for free, no charge, no money involved, and freedom of information for you to get empowered, for you to get healthy and strong and knowledgeable, and to be able to take control in your lives and not feel like you're a victim or a slave, that you're allowed to be liberated and you're allowed to feel good. So I believe in you. I really do. And I'm sharing this speech for you to see how pumped I could get when I was sharing this sort of attitude and this sort of training with people last year. So thanks for watching, as always.